Welcome to Whatsoever More or Less. My name is Jason, and I want to go ahead and just kind of point to Joel Skousen that I think he's a little bit goes too far, actually quite often. He thinks he's a mind reader because he sees the circumstances and thinks the circumstances help him to discern facts. I would say for him to get out there and try to declare that he knows the facts when all he's seeing is some circumstances, it's just out of control. It's inappropriate for the peacemaking process. Stop pretending to be able to read people's minds when you see different actions going on around him. So look, President Trump met with Netanyahu, right, before this whole thing. Neither one of them has said that this was Israel's idea to go against Iran. Iran has chanted death to America just as much as they've chanted death to Israel. United States has a much larger military capabilities. And we're looking to go over to that region, maybe, possibly. And the president's responsibilities, according to Article 2, Section 3, basically make him responsible to meet with leaders of different nations, to maintain these kind of relationships. So if it was President Trump's idea, and he's going to that region over there where Israel is, guess what? It would have been his responsibility to meet with Netanyahu. If it was Netanyahu's idea and he wanted to get Trump on board, it would have been still the appropriate thing for Netanyahu to meet with President Trump. So unless you have an admission that that's what happened, stop speculating, okay? It is no good for peacemaking, and that's what we've been told to do. And you guys, you're really hurting the cause if all you're going to do is go off in conspiracy theories all day. If you want to point to, hey, that looks suspicious, we should avoid looking suspicious, but it doesn't even look suspicious because it's part of, again, the Article 2, Section 3 duties of the president. So either way, it's part of his duties. So to speculate about it is just, I don't even know what to say. Look, there are supposed to be secrets, state secrets. That is admitted right out from Article 1 on of the Constitution. There is supposed to be confidentiality and appropriateness of keeping certain things from the general public. So probably it's not our business. We've given our consent literally to this Constitution that says certain things. Once we have given our consent to somebody to be in office, as long as they're following through on their duties, keep it secret from us, okay? From everybody, just to be on the safe side. It's incredibly appropriate. So again, and I came up with this way of thinking about it. Look, you can say, for example, a pair of kids goes into a house alone, a girl and a guy, right? And nobody else is there. Say, for example, that happens at 10 different houses with 10 different pairs of kids. You cannot say that you know for sure that they did something naughty while they were together inside that house that they shouldn't be doing until after they're married, right? You can say it looks really suspicious, but you can't say you know for sure. That's just the facts of it, right? So I just don't find it healthy at all. I find it that you're getting in your box and you're ceasing to communicate, and instead just going straight to, oh, I know what you're up to, and reading people's minds. There's nothing healthy about reading people's minds and thinking you can. So I'm sorry, Skousen. I like a lot of his theories. I've found him to be, his one about Russia did play out. He got it right, I have to admit, when I saw Tucker Carlson interview Vladimir Putin. That's all there is to it. He admitted to the manner in which the Soviet Union came to an end, right? I caught it before Skousen even pointed it out the next week. Vladimir Putin admitted to exactly what I've been saying for years. That's great. So theories are right from time to time. Like I said, you have 10 different pairs of kids that go into 10 different houses alone without anybody supervising them. Yes, some of those instances you're going to get it right that they did something they shouldn't have been doing until after they were married. But not always. That's just the fact. So, and it's not healthy to treat it like it's a fact when you don't know for sure it's a fact. Nothing about that seems to comport well with good ethics according to the laws of nature, and nature's God. And if you ask me, at that point God did not give you the privilege of reading other people's minds. That's never been your job in this life. So and that's it. That's my thought for today. So maybe Yahoo started it, but I don't. Trump keeps saying he did, and I don't blame him. I mean, if I'm Trump, I'm looking and I'm like, man, America's been, every time a new president comes along, they just start undoing everything. And I'm not sure what's going on here. If that's the case and I'm looking at that, I'm like, man, I'm on limited time. I'm on my last term, and these guys are a problem, and I don't trust the next president to deal with it. and they keep building up their nuclear weapons and keep chanting death to America, we're dealing with it. So, and I'd say that, you know, Iran lost common sense protections once they started chanting death to America, honestly, truthfully. So it's, for all intents and purposes, a declaration of war. So that's it. Thanks for listening, you guys. See ya.